Good morning, Melissa.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, how are you this morning?
I'm fine. I had a whole conversation without you though, because I was on mute.
Oh, well, I appreciate your patience. I'm still learning the process and you've been very patient with me. Thank you so much.
No, it's not a problem. I get this. I learned from Anna yesterday that I should be sending you the bill and the transcript for these little public comment hearings. Does that sound right to you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just want to
Yeah,
make sure everybody's agree.
Yeah, there's some that she does and there's some that I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that I might have sent the last one, and because these are so short, I always try to get them really fast. I do try. So there's a minimum fee on it, and that's why I'm like, well, might as well get it to them as fast as I can because they're paying a lot anyway. So
Well, you're doing great. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you know who else? I guess I don't understand who the Department of Information Technology people are. Are they commenters or are they?
They're just there to kind of help us, to stream it on YouTube.
Okay, so they won't even appear probably.
No, they'll just be, on the sidelines in case we have any technical issues.
I gotcha. Okay, well, This does look like it's going to be a very short meeting.
Yes.
That's okay. All right then. Guess we will wait. All right, if you need me, say something, but I'm just going to put myself back on mute so you don't have to hear me typing.
Yeah, and I'll put myself on mute too. We'll wait for Russell Fisk is going to be the person who's going to be conducting the hearing, just so you know.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Melissa, you are our court reporter, is that correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Good morning.
I think we're waiting. Good morning, Donna and Laurie. I think we're expecting a few more people, some people from Do It. We're going to be out. They're not planning to comment, but I'm still off the record. Sorry. They're not planning to comment, but I guess we could wait and give them a few minutes. Laurie, you sent them their Zoom invitations, right? There were a couple people from Do It, I think. I'm looking at the list.
Yes.
3 people. Okay. Well, let's give them a moment before we go on the record. All right. It'll go and start at 10:05. Melissa, can we go on the record?
You bet.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Russell Fisk. It's RUSSELL, the court reporter, FISK, Associate General Counsel for the New Mexico Public Regulation Commission. We are here today for a public comment hearing in Commission docket number 21-00258-UT. That's in the matter of amendments to the State Rural Universal Service Fund Rule 17.11.10 NMAC to conform rule to 2021 legislation. This public comment hearing is being held pursuant to the Commission's order issuing notice of proposed rulemaking, which was issued on, let's see here, date on August 17th, 2022. We have a number of participants on Zoom today, and I will let them introduce themselves in a moment. But I think we only have one person who is signed up to actually give a comment, and that is Donna Venable of Continental Divide Electric Co-op. So I've introduced myself. We have well, let's just go around. Donna, you can start. You can introduce yourself, and then Diane, and then Laurie, and that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Fisk. Good morning. My name is Donna Venable. I am currently the Regulatory and Rates Manager with Continental Divide Electric Cooperative. We are an energy and telecommunications cooperative serving West Central New Mexico.
Good morning. My name is Diane Lindstrom. I'm the Deputy Director of the Office of Broadband Access and Expansion in the state of New Mexico.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is LaurieAnn Santillanes, and I'm the law clerk for the Public Regulation Commission, Office of General Counsel.
Excellent. So we only have Ms. Venable will be giving a comment. So since it's only you, Donna, you can take pretty much as long as you like. I assume it won't be more than 10 minutes though. Is that correct?
That's correct. I
Okay.
doubt I'll even make the 5 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Fisk.
Please go ahead.
Continental Divide would like to offer these comments in docket 21-00258-UT. CDEC supports the recommendations of Sacred Wind for additions to Rule 17.11.10.7 in definitions. The first being definitions beginning with C, which is consistent with federal universal service programs, that the broadband speeds for the PRC broadband grant be consistent with the upload, download, and latency speeds established as targets by the FCC. If this change is, accepted, it would also affect 17.11.10.3.d (1), which would be to support the broadband internet access service at speeds at least consistent with speeds established as targets by the FCC. The second definition begins with P, which is prioritization and alignment with state broadband plan. CDEC would like to suggest that an evaluation criteria be established to assist the Commission with its prioritization. Possible criteria could include rurality of the proposed funding service area, the level of existing service that would be consistent with the FCC targets described in definitions beginning with C, the economic need of the community, affordability of the service to be offered, and the social vulnerability of the community or area to be connected. CDEC would also like to suggest a change to 2 definitions that begin with A, and these are consistent with the definitions proposed by Sacred Wind. In definitions beginning with A, the area underserved by broadband be raised to the same level as federal grants, such as the Reconnect program, which is 100 download, 20 upload megabits per second. The second definition under A would be the area unserved by broadband be raised to the same level as the federal grants, such as Reconnect, which is 25 download, 3 upload megabits per second. If the changes to the definitions beginning with A are accepted, a change to definitions beginning with B would also be necessary. That definition is the broadband internet access service would need to reflect the new minimum established in underserved and unserved areas. CDEC does not support the changes proposed by the Office of Broadband Access and Expansion to the definitions of underserved and unserved, which increase the percentage of households lacking minimum service to 80%.
I'm sorry, which increases the household?
Lacking minimum service to 80%. CDC recommends following the Reconnect guideline of 50%, which is currently in the PRC rule. Increasing the percentage to 80% will exclude a large portion of New Mexico that struggle with inadequate service and does not bridge the digital divide that we are all committed to. Our last comment is that we would like to recommend changes to 17.11.10.3, both A and E9, that would allow the use of Rural Digital Opportunity Fund, or RDOF, grant awards allowed as matching funds for use as operating expenses for projects that include RDOF census blocks. And that concludes—
I'm sorry, that include RDOF?
Census blocks. Apologize. And that concludes our comments for today.
Thank you, Ms. Venable. Since we have no other commenters today, this concludes our public comment hearing. Ms. Gonsalves, did I pronounce that correctly? Ms.
Correct.
Gonsalves will be preparing a transcript of this very short public comment hearing, and that will be filed in the record of this matter. Does anyone have any questions for me? If not, I will conclude the comment hearing. Thank you very much to all the participants, and we are finished.
Thank you, Mr. Fisk.
Thank you very much.